Hey, it's the King here. And this is actually a video I'm doing for a fan. John Burgoyne requested this video. And he wants to know about a story about Paul Roma and when your king returned to Connecticut 2017 to headline a wrestling show for my alma mater, Norwalk High School, to raise money for the Mats. I also did a coaching clinic with Dan the Beast Severn, who was also on the show. Of course, in the undercard, I was in the main event against Cauliflower Chase Brown. Defeated him, obviously. Busted the cauliflower over his head. And by then, the Beast and I did a clinic that next day for the new team. Now, story that Mr. John Burgoyne is referring to about Paul Roma, who's a paisan from New Haven, Connecticut, is about what a jackass Paul Roma was being. Now, I should say, the reason that Mr. Burgoyne wants me to do this video is because Alex Wright was talking about what a jackass Paul Roma was back in WCW. So, the new coach came up to me, talked about what a jackass Paul was being, said, this guy doesn't know who he's messing with. You don't come to Norwalk. You don't come to my backyard. We're an old school town, 45 miles from Manhattan. Paul should know better than to come into my backyard and start trouble. So all I'll say is the coach said, Granimal, straighten this guy out. He's a punk, having issues with him. I grabbed a buddy of mine who's pretty prominent in the life, well known to Paul and everybody in Connecticut. We took Paul aside. I dragged him down to what we used to call the dungeon, which was our locker rooms, because you got to go down a deep flight of stairs at Norwalk High. And took Paul aside, and let's just say that he ended up getting the ring straightened out, and he gave a deal to Coach Fernandez. Paul did. Gave him the ring at half price. So you don't mess with the king in Connecticut. So there's your story, John Burgoyne.